Wait, is Joy Wesley actually going to harvest her own baby's organs? Are you kidding me? The leukemia twist just dropped, and Alex Kyriakis is about to completely lose his mind when he finds out what Joy plans to do to little Kelsey. Hey Days fans, welcome back! I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, and trust me, you are going to want to sit down for this one. Hit that subscribe button right now, because we are diving deep into the most twisted medical storyline of the year. I am still reeling from the latest spoilers, so let's break down exactly what is happening. We all saw Joy Wesley at the Brady pub, struggling to get Kelsey's car seat out of the stroller. Suddenly, Joy doubled over in absolute agony, grabbing her arm. At first, everyone, including Javi Hernandez and Rafe Hernandez, who rushed over to help, assumed it was just a lingering injury from her recent car crash. But let's be real for a second, this is a soap opera. A random arm pain is never just a random arm pain. The devastating truth has just been revealed. Joy Wesley has leukemia. That intense arm pain is a classic, severe symptom of blood cancer caused by the massive buildup of cancer cells putting pressure on her bone marrow. I was stunned. Completely stunned. But if you ask me, the writers are absolutely striking gold with this storyline because it connects to some of the deepest, most iconic history in Days of Our Lives. Think back to over 2 decades ago. Do you guys remember when Chloe Lane was dying of leukemia? Craig Wesley and Nancy Wesley literally conceived Joy to be a savior sibling. Joy was brought into this world for the explicit purpose of donating bone marrow to save her older sister. And now, in the sickest twist of fate imaginable, history is repeating itself. The very disease that almost killed Chloe is now threatening to take Joy's life. I honestly believe this is a brilliant callback to legacy storylines, and the actress playing Joy is going to have some incredible material to work with. However, my sympathy for Joy completely vanished the second I heard about her next move. Instead of protecting her infant daughter, Joy has made the incredibly selfish, ruthless decision to use baby Kelsey as a bone marrow and organ donor to save her own life. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe the writers are making Joy do this. 99% of mothers on this planet would gladly lay down their lives to protect their children from harm. But Joy? Joy is treating her own baby like a biological spare parts factory. She is willing to subject a tiny, defenseless infant to painful, highly risky medical procedures just to ensure her own survival. I think it is absolutely disgusting, and I am officially dragging Joy Wesley right here, right now. When Alex Kyriakis finds out about this twisted plan, his reaction is going to be explosive. We all know Alex has a massive savior complex, stemming from the deep trauma of being abandoned by his biological mother, Angelica, and being raised by Justin Kyriakis. Alex is not going to stand by and watch Joy harvest Kelsey. He rushes to the hospital the second he hears the news, but his initial heartbreak over Joy's cancer diagnosis instantly morphs into pure, unadulterated rage. Robert Scott Wilson is absolutely killing it right now, and I predict he is going to deliver some Emmy-worthy performances as Alex draws a massive line in the sand. Alex is going to fight tooth and nail to protect Kelsey from her own mother, and I am 100% on Team Alex for this one. While Alex is stepping up to play the hero, we need to talk about Stephanie Johnson. I used to root for Stephanie, but I am so completely done with her right now. Stephanie is actively destroying her own marriage with her giant mouth and her toxic paranoia. She is entirely clueless about Joy's leukemia diagnosis and the organ donation plot. Instead of being a supportive partner, Stephanie is acting like a petulant, paranoid child. She genuinely believes that the blown tire, the car crash, and Joy's hospital visit are all part of a massive, elaborate scam to steal Alex. Stephanie is letting her lingering trauma from the Owen Kent kidnapping turn her into a bitter, jealous mess. And let's not forget the most unforgivable thing Stephanie has done. She deleted Joy's frantic emergency voicemail from Alex's phone. Who does that? Stephanie ignored the emergency calls and wiped the voicemail, completely isolating Alex from the mother of his child during a literal life or death crisis. Then Stephanie has the audacity to go whining to her mother, Kayla Brady, loudly accusing Joy of faking an illness just to manipulate the custody situation. Stephanie is making herself look like an absolute monster, and I have zero sympathy for her at this point. The dramatic irony in the scenes with Kayla is just off the charts. Kayla is the chief of staff at University Hospital. Kayla knows the truth. Kayla has seen the blood tests, and she knows Joy has leukemia, but because of strict HIPAA laws, Kayla cannot say a single word to her daughter. I can only imagine what is going through Kayla's head as she sits there, bound by medical ethics, forced to listen to Stephanie ruthlessly mock a young mother who is literally dying of cancer. The tension is incredible, and the writers are setting Stephanie up for the most humiliating downfall of the summer sweeps. When Alex inevitably discovers what Stephanie has been doing, it is going to be the final nail in the coffin for their marriage. Alex just watched Joy receive a devastating cancer diagnosis. He just learned about the twisted plan to harvest Kelsey's organs. And right in the middle of this nightmare, he is going to find out that his own wife deleted a critical emergency voicemail and called a cancer patient a faker. Alex is going to be utterly disgusted. If you ask me, there is no coming back from it. Stephanie's selfish, paranoid behavior is going to push Alex right over the edge, and she will have no one to blame but herself when he walks out the door for good. But hold on a second, because here is where my 70/30 rule predictions kick in, and I think we are about to see the biggest plot twist of the year. Let's think about the mechanics of a bone marrow and organ transplant. Before Joy can use Kelsey as a donor, the doctors have to run a massive battery of medical tests. They need blood typing, they need HLA tissue typing, and they need extensive genetic matching. You guys know exactly how soap operas work. A surprise medical test is the ultimate classic setup for a paternity reveal. I am calling it right now. The transplant compatibility tests are going to expose a massive, undeniable blood discrepancy. Those lab results are going to prove, without a shadow of a doubt, that Alex Kyriakis is not the biological father of baby Kelsey. Can you even imagine the fallout? Alex has completely rearranged his life for this child. He is currently fighting a war against Joy to protect Kelsey from being used as a medical donor. And right at the climax of this custody battle, he is going to find out that Joy has been lying to him this entire time. If Alex isn't the father, who is? Did Joy sleep with someone else while she was living in New York? Was she running a long con to secure a piece of the Kyriakis' fortune? This revelation is going to absolutely destroy Alex emotionally, but it will also strip him of any legal rights to stop Joy from going through with the transplant. The stakes have never been higher, and I honestly believe this leukemia storyline is going to be the defining arc of the entire year. What do you guys think? Is Alex really Kelsey's father, or is Joy playing the biggest, sickest con in Salem history? And does Stephanie deserve to lose Alex after the way she acted? Sound off in the comments below. I want to hear all your wild theories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on all the juicy Days of Our Lives drama. See you next time!